Okay, so finally we are going to watch the videos and we are going to give examples of good versus bad interviews. Um, so the questions here, so when you're watching this video, list one behavior that shows a good example, a good interview example behavior, and one behavior that shows a bad interview example, okay? So now we're gonna watch this video.
Hi, Mr. Carson.
Yes.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Andrew Smith.
Oh, you're Andrew Smith. Great. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Please have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Well, Andrew, it certainly is a pleasure finally meeting you. We got a chance to take a look at that application, and I got to tell you, a very thorough job on the application, and that's what got you here today. We have limited interview slots, and we saw that, and we said, you know, we want to find out more about this guy.
Yeah, just call me back later, all right? You got my number. What's up, Will?
I was expecting a job interview.
Yeah, that's me. Andy Smith.
You're Andy Smith?
Yeah, I'm Andy Smith.
Oh, okay, Andy. I'm Mr. Carson. One of the things on the application that we didn't really have room to list there were references. Do you have something
Yes,
with you?
I took the liberty of printing out my CV along with my references, and there's a contact information for each of those.
Thank you very much, and this gives us a good picture into your professional qualifications, which that looks very good. You've got all your job experience listed here.
Yeah, this is my resume. Yeah, it's my yeah, it's my resume.
This is that a typo?
Yeah, yeah, it was, you know what, my girlfriend was just playing a joke on me. It's all right, just don't worry about it.
But before we begin talking about some of the nuts and bolts of the day-to-day about your job, and we'll get into that, I wanted to ask you if you had any other questions about the position or some of the things involved with the work that you might be doing.
Well, actually, I've done research about the company already. I understand that the company is very stable and it's been around since 1890, and I'm just curious about the opportunities of growth within the company.
There's a lot of growth opportunity here at Monolithic, and one of the things that we pride ourselves on is the fact that you can start at any position you want. If you like it, we're fine with you staying there, but if you want to grow with the company, there's plenty of room at the top. And I started in the very same position that you're applying for right now, so there is room for growth. Let me ask you, before we get started on the day-to-day nuts and bolts of the position, do you have any questions about what you would be doing at...
How much do I get paid, and how often do I get paid?
Well, as with anything, it's kind of early in the process to be talking about the salary right now. So, Andrew, you're really familiar with the job qualifications that are required, the job description, but let me ask you this, just looking over this, what are the qualities that you possess that would make you stand out in the position that you're applying for?
I'm organized, I work well with others, I'm a team player, I am a self-starter, and I take initiative.
Being the fact that you're a self-starter, that's good. That works very well. So let's move on to a couple of other things. Given the job and the responsibilities of the job, what do you think are going to be your standout qualities that are going to make you really shine at that job applying for it?
Well, I mean, you just saw me. I'm really good at texting, phone skills. I'm really good.
Just saw evidence of that. That's good. This was great meeting you, and it certainly is very thorough information. But before we go, were there any other questions that you had about your job?
I was actually very eager to fill the position, and I was wondering when it is that I can start.
I like that attitude. Here's what we're going to do. We've got a couple more meetings this afternoon. You'll probably be hearing from us sometime tomorrow, and you can count on that. And we'll get in touch with you. We've got your contact information. We've got your references listed here. So we'll be in touch shortly. And it certainly was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you, Mr. Carson.
And I guess one last thing before we wrap things up. Did you have any other questions about Monolithic Bank or
Just when do I start? And give me the job.
a little early to be talking about your job here at Monolithic?
My job? Are you serious? Oh, thank you. You won't regret this.
I didn't offer you the job.
Okay, so now you're gonna, after watching this, you're gonna go through like that and answer question 1, good behavior, and question 2, a bad example of of an interview behavior. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. Have a great weekend.